Alabama takes on an extra kind of significance tonight because of the trend we've seen. And our man in Bessemer, Alabama tonight is Trymaine Lee, looking to see if Biden can thread the needle across the South. Hey, Trymaine.
Hey, Brian. So I'm here in Bessemer, which is about 20 minutes outside of Birmingham, and I've been talking to voters all day about what went into their decision in terms of who they were voting for. And a couple themes emerged. One, it was after almost 4 years of Donald Trump, a sense of normalcy. Let's get back to normal, steady the ship. But the other was decency. And people said it time and again, they wanted a decent candidate to go up against Donald Trump. And when I asked folks about whether Joe Biden's win in South Carolina and whether all the endorsements that flooded in after South Carolina mattered to them, they said most definitely. It reassured them of their decision. But when I asked them about James Clyburn in particular, that speech he gave introducing Joe Biden, when he said this is a good man, here in Alabama, 55 years after, almost to the date of Bloody Sunday, when people were beaten bloody on the Edmund Pettus Bridge, those were good men and good women to these folks in this state. Let's not forget, 55 years, we are among a generation of black people who really are the first to have their right to vote legally sanctioned. That's not lost on folks here. And so when they talk about this sense of normalcy and decency and steadying the ship, the fingers point towards Joe Biden. Now, I talked to a bunch of folks, still a small sample size, but they said it came down to Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders mostly. They had one Bloomberg, but Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden, and they said they felt best with Joe Biden. Small sample size, but this is what the folks are saying, Brian.
Thanks for giving us something we can improve on. Trymaine Lee with an enormous bit of reporting and eloquence from Bessemer, Alabama.